Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the High Ticket Coaching and Consultant Strategy Growth Show. So I'm here with today's guest, Katrina Gershberg. Did I say that right, Katrina? Did I get
Yes, yes, you're good.
it? Awesome. Where's that name from?
Basically, it's a Polish name, but as I know my ancestors' history, we have some Jewish relations. So I guess it's like from the Jewish side
Hmm.
of my family. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So Karina is here, and she's a holistic health guide. And Karina, tell us, how did you get started with your business?
I've been working in a corporate world actually at the beginning of my career. I was studying multicultural psychology, marketing, and management. And I've been pretty much for many years working in the office and just doing working out and training, going to the gym on the side. But I've been working for JTI at the beginning for a long time, which is Japan Tobacco International, and it just didn't fit to my soul. You know, the cigarettes and me working out, going for yoga. And at some point, this job said bye to me. Then I had another job also in the corporate world for Volvo, so also quite luxury brand. But it's still like it just didn't make me happy. I was all my free time just spending in the gym, working out with the friends, going for yoga with the friends, going for dancing classes. And at some point, I decided that this is what I want to do in life. I don't want to sit in the office, deal with this political bureaucracy, work environment. It didn't make me happy. Everything is about, being friends with appropriate people, which I was more focused about delivering results through my word, not
Hmm.
from drinking coffee with someone. So that's why I decided at one point of my life, it was 10 years ago actually, to switch.
Hmm. And how did that switch happen for you? Did it take you 10 years to switch, or did you just wake up one day and you're just like, that's it? When did you, because I know there's a section in life where we start off and saying, we don't like it. But then we decide, okay, maybe it's time. And then we just make the switch. How long did it take you to make that
Well,
switch?
actually, life kind of gave me this push because I was, you can say, fired or dismissed
Hmm.
from my work. But I knew that it didn't happen because I wasn't like a good employee, but because the general manager just put someone on my position, his lover basically, from the office. And I was like seeing this happening for a few months. He kind of tried to push me to resign from the work, and I had very difficult situation when I was crying because I was feeling the mobbing from his side. I didn't know what's going on. And yeah, and finally when he made this step, and many people like came to me and like kind of cheer me up, and they said like I'm amazing person and I should not take it personally and totally. But it was like a kind of wake up that I just have enough of this. I don't want to go and look another job in the corporate world. I just want to start doing what I love. So I just, after this experience, I just said no more job in a corporation. So this is how I decided to take the leap.
Yeah, awesome. And was it a pretty smooth transition when you actually did say, okay, let me start
Yes,
my
kind of, yes,
business?
because I already had my clients, because I've been training people on the side after my office work. So I already has a base of my customers. So it was like a kind of a natural decision. I just took like 1 month of like just trying to organize myself, relax a little bit and see what can I do. And after this, I just like, yeah, I've made the decision. Okay, let's do it.
Hmm. Perfect. Now, those clients you already had, Was that something you were already prepping for? Because I know with most individuals who start a business, some of them say, well, I'll just stop everything now and then go figure it out on the way. Versus it seems like for you, you already had
Um,
clients. How did that happen? Was it something you planned?
No, I haven't been preparing. It was kind of unconscious, because people just were seeing that I am living the lifestyle that I am talking about, and they were just asking me if I can train them or coach them or guide them on or prepare a diet plan for them or whatever. So it just like kind of they a little bit encouraged me to do that when this happened. Yeah.
Hmm.
And because I've been working in the corporations, in like big companies like JTI is a big company, Volvo is a big company, so I had like clients who are really spending a lot of time at work, more than me even in the office, and they started to have some health issue, a back pain or this kind of stuff. And I was also very interested in this topic because I also started to experience this. So I been studying even more, going for some courses and workshops to overcome my own issue, and through this I could help them.
Hmm. So powerful. I love that. I love that. So you ultimately did it for yourself. You went through and took care of it for yourself. And then based on you, others seeing you kind of like leading by example, they were like, okay, that's someone I want to help me solve this problem. I want to help them have me do it as well too.
Yes, correct.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Awesome. So what's next for you? Because I know right now you said you're in Iceland, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I was so excited about these things happening, and I decided, okay, so I wanna open my own fitness studio. And as I didn't have any experience as an entrepreneur, I made a lot of mistakes. I had um, too high like a monthly payment for the facility. I couldn't like organize big classes enough. I've been doing everything on my own. I was my accountant, my general manager, my marketing manager, my trainer. And it's like after 2 years, it was like too much overwhelm. And instead of using someone else's money to invest in this, I also took a loan in a bank. So that was the reason that kicked me off to find a way to earn money fast.
Hmm.
And that's why I choose Iceland. And but I didn't like give up on my dreams, so I moved everything online, and I started to connect with people online. And of course, here in Iceland, I also have people who I'm training like one-on-one personally. And yeah, and I just decided to take it easy, not don't invest too much and don't make the same mistakes, and more to figure out how to work less and earn more through my experience.
Yeah, perfect. So how of COVID-19, um, you in Iceland is quarantined as well too, right?
Not at the moment. I
Oh,
mean,
there's no,
like,
go ahead.
yeah, we finished like this week. They reopen things
Okay, so things
because
are
we
back to
have
normal.
very little cases at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's back to normal.
You can say that, but this is the country who is living on a tourist, on a, tourist traffic and this kind of stuff. So I don't think it's going to be a normal. Many people they don't have a job and this kind of stuff. So we're
Hmm.
dealing with these challenges, but this is a very creative society. So I believe that they will figure out what to do. But yeah, people can work, and then people can go outside and kind of, like have a life.
Hmm. Yeah. Now with your business, you said you also shifted it online as well too.
Yes.
Hmm. So tell us about the online part of it. How do you work with your clients online?
um So mostly through recommendations, and I launched also my podcasts last year, and I used this time during the lockdown to kind of work on this project more. And yeah, and I found that this is a big part of building my image as a professional health guide. People are listening to this, and not only they can have more knowledge for themselves, but they can see that I am a professional person and I know a lot, and they can trust me more. So this is what attracts new clients for me, and different clients, and also through connections with my guests that I invited to the podcast, I noticed that the audience of the podcast are growing faster also.
Hmm. Okay. Now, what about, tell us about some of your keys, your secrets to success. What do you believe made you become the success you are today?
Um, Being very resistant to rejection,
Hmm.
um, being being focused on what is really deep down in my heart, because I found like being entrepreneur is like it's like everyday struggle. You know, you have some success, but then it's kind of going backwards a little bit, and it's like every day is just figuring out what to do, you know. And what I found the most important that helped me to keep going and not giving up in the tough times is like coming back to my values, to my goal, and not measuring success through money and through followers or likes, but through impact that I am making, through people who are writing to me, hey, I started to do this and it changed my life. And sometimes, you know, someone is not reaching me for a month, and after a few months they are writing like randomly, hey, I am keep doing your advice and I feel much better, I lost this weight, I don't experience the back pain anymore, thank you so much. So yeah, this is how I measure my success basically.
Hmm. Yeah, that's so powerful as well. So I definitely believe in the what you said, the first one, rejection. Like not caring too much about rejection, because I believe that with what we do, especially in today's day and age, with the internet, where we could do stuff that gives us freedom to put videos, content, podcasts, all these things out there, but it also opens us up to just a wide range of criticism as far as the whole world. Everyone could say something either negative or whatever about us. So I definitely believe that what you said, which is again, come from a place of the like not letting rejection bother you. That's like a critical skill to succeed in as an entrepreneur. So tell us what excites you now based on what you're doing now. What exciting projects are you got going on?
um so I'm very excited about my podcast, as I said, and
When did you
yeah,
start it?
I have
When did you start your
I
podcast?
started basically last year, and at the beginning, I will be honest, the first few episodes are probably horrible, but that was like my experience. I really skyrocketed this last month,
Hmm.
and I love to listen myself now. Even at the beginning, I hated to listen to myself, and I hated to listen to these episodes, and it was like a kind of a nightmare. And of course, I had a lot of doubts, but now I love to do it, and I'm excited about this
how
because.
many how many episodes have you done?
19 so far, and today I'm going to do the 21. So it's kind of also still a beginning, because as I am following other podcasters, if they have like a 300, this is the kind of peak
Hmm.
when they become like a famous or really have a high quality podcast. But I am proud of the last 5 episodes I made, and it's also interesting for me to interview those people and get more knowledge for myself. And also I'm excited about this because I only talk about things that I believe in. So it's true to myself, it's aligned with my mission, and I'm happy to share this knowledge with people, and I'm happy to provide this kind of media, because people can listen this wherever they want. They can listen in the car, they can listen working out, they can listen on the walk, they can listen for the evening before going to bed. So I really like this kind of presentation for people to give them some knowledge, and I love to do it. This is what excites me also, to prepare myself for the new episodes, and then I'm excited when I can post information about that, have some amazing quotes from people, because I always find something that is like powerful in the interview, and I can quote it in the stories on the social media, and people react to this one. So yeah, this is what excites me. And also, of course, I have my online courses, so I love to hear from people that it works. They finish the program after 1 month, they have a result, and sending me pictures, and this is also what excites me, because this makes my work meaningful. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're like on the same path as well too, because you mentioned the two things that excites you, and it's the same thing for me as well. Because with this show here, I started about let me see, about a week and a half ago, and I think I've gotten up to like maybe 40. I think this might be my 44th episode, I think, but
Mm-hmm.
my 44th one, and it's just so exciting to meet new people, to get new ideas, to build new relationships, and I just love it. And what about, you said you have an online program? What's your online program about?
Yeah, so I have my online program to fix the back pain, because the lower back pain, because this is the most common problem for people who are sitting a lot.
Hmm.
And yeah, and I believe that we need to take care of it, because taking a pill or taking some injections, that this not fix the problem. And I have a course that every day you train for 5 minutes, and it's designed to strengthen the muscles who are protecting your spine, and also to stretch proper parts of your spine. And I believe that I know that after a week people can feel the difference. After 4 weeks they feel the significant difference, but they should like keep practicing this every day. And that's why I designed it 5 minutes a day, to make it busy people, or I don't want to use the word lazy people, but like for someone who is like, oh, I don't want to train, but this is just 5 minutes, that you can dedicate to your body, to yourself, to fix this problem.
Hmm.
And I know that the exercises are hard at the beginning when people do it for the first time, but every week it's getting easier. And this is also what motivates them to keep doing. So this
Hmm.
is the one of the course that I have, and the other is how to make a split in 1 month at any age. Because I am 39 now, and I don't look at my age. Everybody's saying that to me, but and I also don't feel like my age. And I do the splits because I'm also a dancing instructor, a pole dance instructor, and it's important to do this in this sport. And I noticed that many people are having a lot of doubts about the sport, and a lot of doubts if they should start to do the split, but they won't. This is kind of their dream. So this is a training, a course dedicated to like encourage and motivate people that they can do, especially it's for women mostly, of course. But yeah, it's also 5 minutes a day. And after a week, you have a 15 minutes, 15 minutes like a bundle to do it. And after 1 month, you're supposed to be able to do the split. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it works.
That is so wonderful. I love the fact that in today's day and age, one of the biggest leverage points that we have is we could take something that we're good at, we could take the information that we have and be able to package that up into videos, PDFs, checklists, an online program, to where we could now come from a place of just helping like literally millions of people from all around the world. That is so powerful, and I'm happy to hear that you've kind of figured that out as well too. So
Yeah, if I may add something, so both of those programs came from the feedback from my customers, right?
mhm,
So first of all, a lot of also girls that I am training, they have a problem with the lower back, but also when it comes to the nutrition, surprisingly, I'm more working with the men, but they still struggling with the lower back, not only because of the sitting, but also because of the lifting too heavy weights and not
Hmm.
taking care of the lower back. So it kind of comes from this one. And with the splits, like the girls are so excited to do the splits, and they and especially now during the lockdown, when I couldn't give the regular classes, I was mostly doing the online split classes, and they started to say to me, oh my God, it's so nice, I see such a big progress, you're supposed to do the course about that, your technique is working. So this is like kind of came naturally also from what I'm doing here.
Yeah, awesome. So in essence, because what do you suggest if someone, just like for myself, I'm standing right now while I'm shooting this right here, with back pain, how does back pain, what is it, what causes, is it mostly from sitting?
So yeah, mostly because while we are sitting, we are relaxing our core muscles. And the core muscles are very important to support the lower back. And also while we're sitting, we are relaxing our glutes. And those are the second most important, or even equal more important muscles to support our lower back especially. So in my program, this is what I'm activating a lot. So not only stretching, so it's not only about stretching, but also activating these muscles. And what is important is to not doing crunches, but this is not, because this is, yeah, that will make you a six-pack kind of, but it's not about making a six-pack, it's about having a control in your core.
Hmm.
So there is a lot of like movement where you need to move your leg or your body, and you need to tense the core muscle in order to keep your core in the same position while the other parts of the body are moving. So this is like kind of the mobility. So I am working on this, and also stretching the back side of our legs, because when we are sitting, the legs are folded, bended, so they are also getting stiff. And from this, because our whole body is connected, so if you have an injury in your feet, that resonates to your hip, that resonates to your spine. So that's the same with the legs. So if you have too tense the back part of your legs, it resonates to your spine, and it starts to relax your core muscle too much, and then you starting to experience the pain. Yeah.
Hmm. Awesome. So a couple of more questions I have. So the first question is, what skill would you say you've developed over your entire lifetime up until this point that you feel has had the biggest impact on your life?
What's a skill?
Hmm.
I think it's this not giving up, but also what I found very profound on my business, on myself, it's just what I am guiding people about, which is just taking care of myself first. So I cannot, kind of prepare a program for someone if I'm not a living example of this, right? So
Hmm.
if I will not feel comfortable with being healthy, I wouldn't try to guide people how to do it. So yeah, like taking care of myself, living with the four doctors, Dr. Happiness, Dr. Quiet, Dr. Exercise, and Dr. Movement. So Dr. Nutrition. So like this is, this is what I kind of learned and cultivate every day. From the morning, I start my morning without the internet, just with meditation, some stretching, working out, not eating straight away, just drink a water with lemon or apple cider vinegar, to like start the day like kind of pure, and take my minds first, take care of myself, do something nice for myself, and then I can provide to other people too. I can serve other people, I can contribute to other people. Yeah.
Yeah, powerful stuff. Love it. Awesome. And so final question before we end here. If someone wanted to get in touch with you, what would be the best way to reach out?
So on my website, karylifeart.com, you can find all the contacts to me. And if you want to reach me on a social media, so Instagram and Facebook is kari.life.art on both platforms. And my email is kari.life.art@gmail.com.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Awesome, Karina. Well, in that case, hey, I really appreciate you making the time to stop by the show today.
Yes, thank you for inviting me. Yes.
You're welcome. Do you have any final thoughts before we end?
Yes, guys, life is beautiful. Make your life art.
Oh, lovely. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much. And we shall be in touch, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.